Hey guys, December 30th. I'm up here on 90, heading west. It's Friday. Left out of Albany last night. Got real nasty. Started snowing real bad. So I shut it down. Now it seems like I'm driving through some freezing rain. I'm just west. I'm between Utica and Syracuse right now. Gotta get out there to Ohio. Drop this, grab another one, and head home. So hopefully we don't run into too many problems. Just trying to get done for the week. But I do have a special guest with me this week. He's gonna say hi.
Hola.
You're not Spanish.
Hi.
You speak English. We're in America.
Hi.
Gotta teach him right. That's my son. For you guys who don't know who he is, that's Ryan. And he got off from school this week, so he wanted to come with me and hang out. Now he's wishing he stayed home. But he was wishing for snow. All week long. I want to see more snow. I want to see more snow. The day that I'm in a hurry, the day I want to hurry up, get empty and get home, what's it do? It freaking snows. I just want to wring his neck, but I can't. So, anyway, we got a hell of a headwind. And we ran out of the snow, but I think we're going to run back into a lot more. But anyway, really good thing I want to bring up. You guys that really don't go home that often, you're out on the road for a month or so at a time. And you get bored. You get, and don't say you don't, because you do. And, you want something to do? Go into Love's and buy you one of them freaking flying drone things. Either the Freedom 2 or the Wildcat. They're like $190. $169 with tax, about $190. Go on YouTube and view some videos on how to fly them and stuff like that. But I'll tell you what, it's really cool, and it gives you something to do. And we bought my son got one for Christmas, and then I just had to get one. So a lot of fun. They're not hard to fly as long as you know how to set them up, with the trim and all that junk like that. But all you gotta do is just, the directions on them are kind of vague, but there's plenty of videos. You can type in the brand and the type of unit you got, and somebody's got a video on it. They're out there on YouTube. But I'll tell you what, man, it's a lot of fun. It's cool too, because you get one with a camera on it, and if you're like me and you like to take pictures and shit of your truck, you can take aerial shots of your truck. It's fucking wild. You just got to be careful where you fly them. And for the first, until you really get the hang of it, you don't want to fly it in the parking lot or anything like that. You want to be in a field where there's grass, so everything's nice and soft, because you're gonna crash it. And they only give you one extra leg for it, one extra prop, or they give you 4 extra propellers. And once you break them, and usually if you break them, you're breaking 1 or 2 at a time. And you can always get more. Any hobby shop. will have, the size one you got. It's not a big deal. Or if you burn motors out, you can always get motors for them at any hobby shop, any hobby store that has RC stuff. But it's a lot of fun. And Ryan, grab my thing. My drone. I'll show you what mine looks like. Okay, there it is. It's on the bottom. Turn it on. You can see the lights on the bottom. You can fly these at night in the dark. They do have lights in the bottom. If Ryan would hold it the right way, you can see it's got blue and green lights at the bottom of it. Okay, my hand's blocking it. You can fly them at night. It's got a light on the front. That's the camera. You can see. The camera is awesome on these things. These things, here, shut it off, put it away. The controller's got a video screen on it. And you could actually watch the camera. The camera sends a signal to the screen. And you can take your videos that way so you can watch where you're flying. They takes a little getting used to, these big ones. Get you a small one. And you can get like what they call a nano. It's a real tiny one. Which have cameras, and they are really cool to use. They're really good for indoor use. Oh, there's Tiger. Right, sit down and get your seatbelt on.
Just spots and before.
And you can actually sit in your truck and fly them around on the inside of your truck. They're called nanos. They're a little one. The pilot has them. Well, you had them. I don't know if they still do. They're like $50. But messing with those controls, it'll teach you how to fly them, and then step up to a bigger one.
Like mine.
Just you got to step your way up once you learn to fly them. These guys that go out and they spend $2,000 and $3,000 on some of them, and they've never flown before. 30 minutes, boom, it's destroyed. That's $3,000 out the window. Fuck that. Go spend 30, 40, 50 bucks. Get used to flying it. They can get you a bigger one. That's the best way to do it. I was extremely surprised that they were. You got to be real smooth on the controls. Once you get your trim set, it's extremely easy to fly. Definitely don't fly it around people. Don't fly it around power lines, airports, any type of government installations. Like the ports, like Port of Albany, big no-no. They don't like that shit. Port Newark, same thing. It's a big no-no. Border Patrol and the TSA will have a fucking field day with you. It's not good. Don't go, checking out your neighbor's daughter and shit. That's not cool. But anyway, it's a great little hobby. It's a growing hobby. It really is. It's insane. Try to keep them under 100 feet. You don't want them up over 100 feet in the air, because if you do that, then you got to start going through the FCC for a license. You don't want to do that. It's a pain in the ass. Well, actually, it's not, but it is. It's a hassle. There are some drones that'll go 200-300 feet up. I mean, they take great aerial shots, and the pictures are astronomical. They're just unbelievable. And that fancy video photography and shit, but I don't know, I'd be afraid to lose them, so I wouldn't do it. You first start out flying, you want to keep it about 5-6 feet off the ground, about eye level, and let it, you let it hover first. See if you can hover it for about a minute and a half, or how long you can just hover it. Then you want to work your yaw, and you want to go, make it go left, go right. Okay, that way, or you can actually make it hover in place and just spin around. So it's pretty neat. You want to try your landings. You don't want to bounce them. You might damage something. As you're landing, bring it down. Make sure to throttle all the way down. All the way down. Because if you don't, it's going to keep going. It's just going to bounce. You don't want it to bounce it. When you take off, you want as much lift as possible. You know, and then you just got to figure out where your throttle stick goes to keep it like hovering in one spot. It's pretty cool stuff. Fairly easy. But it's really enjoyable to mess with them. I think it is. You know, if I had $5,000 to piss away on nothing, I'd buy me one of them big fuckers. But right now, I'll stick with the small ones. A little cheaper if I break them. I'll crash it.
I fly better than he does.
Get it stuck in trees, hit power lines or something, you know. So anyway, we'll get a video up of me flying here pretty soon, and we'll get that posted up. So anyway, I'm gonna cut it out. You guys have a great day. Be safe out there, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace out.